Hi, I'm Jeffrey, and this is Life with a Pipe. Thanks for joining me again. Good to see you. So this is the culmination of a series of events. I did a VR for the North Georgia Pipers giveaway recently, and in that video I was smoking some of the best of the rest from Pipes and Cigars. And in the comments to that video, Alamo Piper asked if I had tried pressing that tobacco yet. And I had just recently received it, so the answer was no. And the thought hadn't even crossed my mind to do so. So it was an excellent suggestion, and I accepted. In the VR I did for Cali Pipe Girl, you saw me begin that pressing. That was last weekend. And here we are, 6 days later. That was on a Sunday. This is the next Saturday. I will be opening that press and we will smoke it side by side with the unpressed version. I'm excited to give this a try. Let's go open that press. All right, so here we are, about a week later. It's been 6 days. This pressing was started on the 29th, which was a Sunday. Today is Saturday. So we are going to open this up. This is the Best of the Rest Aromatic, pressed for 6 days, and we're going to compare it with the fresh stuff, Best of the Rest. So let's pop this open. Release the pressure off the top end. We can open up the bottom. There we go. So again, this is a plug at the end, and then we have some wax paper. There it is. Ooh, broke right apart. There we go, got the wax paper. It feels wet. It is a little goopy. When it's dry, you don't perceive any wetness, but pressing it, definitely can see it on my fingers here. So let's cut this up. Take that top part. Rub this out a bit. All right, so we're gonna smoke this side by side with the fresh version in a couple of Missouri Meerschaum Legends. I'm gonna put the pressed in the black, fresh in the orange stem, and then we will stuff them and puff them. Good enough. Probably a little too much off the top. All right, let's give them a try. All right, welcome back. So we have the two pipes ready to go. We are going to start with the fresh version because I'm already familiar with it and it will be the control of this experiment. Familiarize my palate with it again, and then I'll be able to compare it better with the pressed version. So let's go ahead and light this up. Actually, let's go ahead and neutralize the palate with some black medium roast coffee first, and then we'll get lighting up. Here we go. If you're a Burley fan, you like the Codger blends, this Best of the Rest is in that vein. It is Burley forward, very lightly aromatic. It is delicious with that coffee. Wow. I wish I had had that combination earlier. Such an easy smoke, very enjoyable, amazing value. It's like 90 cents an ounce, 16-ounce bag. Hope to get my hands on some of the English version of the Best of the Rest. Hopefully soon. Okay, that's a great start. Very enjoyable. Perfect morning smoke. I only get to do morning smokes on the weekend. My weekdays are very early, so I will be keeping that in mind for the future. Let's cleanse the palate again. All right, here we go. Black Stem Pipe, pressed Best of the Rest. Just off the Charlight, not sure yet. In the regular unpressed version, the aromatic quality is already very light. Again, very Codger blend-esque. The pressed version, it's even lighter. It's toned back. I'm going to have to say the unpressed version is more enjoyable to me. They are different. Again, this is a little mellower. The original is already not much to speak of. It's enjoyable enough, but this is even more dialed back. I mean, I'm definitely smoking some Burleys, and that's about all I'm getting, to be honest. It's like all the stickiness that was left inside those presses had a lot of flavor with it, and that flavor is now gone. So I'll finish the bowl, but I won't be pressing any more of this. I will be enjoying it loose, because it is very enjoyable that way. So you've seen me do some pressings, and those pressings have been of blends that I already had on hand, and I am wanting to expand my palate, my taste of specific tobacco components in what I'm smoking. So I had recently purchased, well, not recently, it's been a little while. I purchased some blending components from Pipes and Cigars, and I am going to show you the jarring of all of that I purchased. I hope to do some blends in the very near future. I'll probably do something for Flat Cap Pipers VR request that they're doing in celebration of their new blend. Congratulations, Flat Cap. And we'll have some fun. So come check that out. All right. Pipes and Cigars had a 20% off sale recently, and it was the perfect timing for me. I went on and bought a bunch of blending components so that I can, number one, test them individually to educate my palate, and number two, I want to begin making some home blends and test them loose, test them pressed, and just have some fun with this. So let's get these jarred up. So when you're looking at jarring tobacco and you want to buy some jars, be sure you're buying the right size. These are small 4-ounce jars. This is an 8-ounce jar, and this is a 16-ounce jar. Wide mouth are preferable for sure, but if you only have an ounce or less, the smaller jars come in handy. The 16-ounce jars are great for 2 to 3 ounces. I don't think you could fit 4 ounces in one of these unless you really compress it. But today we're going to be using the 16-ounce because everything I bought was 2 to 3 ounces of tobacco. First things first, we're going to label the jar. I'm just going to use some masking tape, nothing fancy. These are just blending components, so there's no branding or artwork that is going to go onto these tins. Make these clean edges.
Now, when you're getting ready to can some tobacco, having a canning funnel is very, very helpful. It will save a ton of mess. So this is 2 ounces of Carolina Flake. This looks pretty dry. You can actually see there's a lot of powderiness there. So let's go ahead and jar this up. You want to have something close by that you can compress with. I'm just going to use this kitchen mallet here. This being so dry, afraid to compress it too much. All right, there we go. Got everything in there. All we need to do, close it up, finish the labeling. All right, there we go. Here's the finished product. Everything bottled up. It's a beautiful thing.